Uh, Ahoy there, everybody. Anyone who's watching. I don't expect anyone to be here for this, honestly. I just like to do this, and I did it for the Oscars last year, and I missed the live Golden Globes announcement last year, but I happen to be off today and had enough heads up. So thank you for anyone and everyone who is here live, but obviously you can watch it on the replay if you want. I will be watching there it is. Golden Globes stream on their website. So anyone could do that. It's right here. It's on cbsnews.com/ Golden Globes Award nominations 2024 / show. So the easiest thing to do is just to go to the Golden Globes website and click their link on where to watch it, is what I did. So I'll have this full screen once it actually starts, but I have 15 minutes to kill. So I figured I'd say hi to whoever shows up and go over my predictions that I did in my video yesterday just to see and remind myself how wrong I am going to be. If you can't tell, it's early and I've been sick for a few days, so I sound a little blue. Uh, but thank you, Jose, for showing up. Good morning to you, sir. Yeah, not oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm always up this early, anyways. Like I work at 6 in the morning, so my time. So if I get up at like 5:30 or so, so this isn't early for me. It's just my day off is all. And even if it's not, my kid wakes up in about 3 minutes, so I'm not up that early. Is it, Tim? You're an hour in the future, so you shouldn't complain. It's not that early for you. It's like 8 o'clock for you almost. But thank you for being here, Tim. Sure, you got to work today and you're on your way or something. Excited to see what's ahead. Yes, thank you, Arun. If I'm saying your name right, I apologize if I'm not. I'm terrible about that. But yeah, so thank you, anyone and everyone, for showing up live now and throughout. I appreciate it. But I'm just going to go over quick my Golden Globe predictions. I actually have an alarm set on my phone for like a minute before the announcements start because I don't want to forget about it and lose track of time. So I'm just going to go through all the film categories. I'll obviously watch the whole thing. They'll go over the TV categories as well. I didn't even bother to predict those this year because I just haven't kind of forgot, to be honest. I almost did it yesterday, but I was too busy doing another video for Wednesday or something like that. So, best film drama, I have Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, which seems like a sure thing, Maestro, Past Lives, Anatomy of a Fall, and there's 6 slots for most of these categories this year, which is weird. I don't like them adding slots to categories. Like the Emmys have like 9 slots for certain acting categories, and they still only managed to get like 3 different shows in there. I don't know how they do that. It's impressive, honestly. All of Us Strangers is my like quasi shot in the dark one. It's got 58 to 1 odds, which isn't great, but it's not impossible. It did really well on the festival circuit and at the British Independent Film Awards. It won several things, including picture, director, and screenplay, and tied for supporting actor, I think, and other stuff too that I can't even think of off the top of my head. And it was nominated for dang near everything at the Independent Spirit Awards that I went over in my video the other day. So watch that if you haven't looked at those. I'd appreciate that. Film drama actress, we have Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon. She's been winning basically everything so far this year, which obviously that's only a few things, but it can't hurt. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. Greta Lee for Past Lives. Annette Bening for Naiad. Carrie Mulligan for Maestro, and my 100 to 1 shot for 1001 the movie. I put Tiana Taylor because after those first 5, it becomes like anyone's game for the women in this category specifically. In the Oscars, when you combine the comedy and drama together, it's harder to narrow it down to 5. But when you separate them, this gets a little trickier. So I did Tiana Taylor for 1001. They like new faces usually, so I figured I'd give her a shot. Not that I'm helping her by guessing, but why not, right? Best drama actor, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon, TLU for Past Lives. He's a 100 to 1 shot, sadly. But I put Andrew Scott in there for All of Us Strangers, who I thought was a long shot, but he's got 9 to 1 odds. So apparently he's more likely than a few of these people. And I threw in Zach Efron at number 6 for The Iron Claw. He's only 20 to 1, which is, in the middle, sort of. Uh, I can't wait for the Iron Claw. I'm actually a professional wrestling guy. I grew up with it, so I'm excited to see that movie as soon as I possibly can. When that will be, who knows? I'll probably end up having to buy it or rent it digitally like every other thing this year, it seems like. So, yeah, I'm not a huge Netflix guy, but I love that they have at least a handful of these movies on there. So, best film comedy musical, I have Poor Things, Barbie, The Holdovers, May December, which I watched last night, and that is not a comedy. I mean, there's like a couple moments in there that you might chuckle at, but that is a very dramatic movie about extremely sensitive subject, honestly. So why that's in this category is beyond me, but what are you gonna do? The Color Purple and American Fiction. Comedy musical actors, I put Emma Stone for Poor Things, Margot Robbie for Barbie, Fantasia Barrino for The Color Purple, Natalie Portman for May December. They're great in the movie, the whole comedy thing. I'm like, okay. Um, this one's sort of my long shot from bottoms. I have Ayo Adibri. Why not? I don't know. I've heard good things. And then I put Jennifer Lawrence for No Hard Feelings because she's sort of in the middle of the odds, and it's an actual comedy. So why not try that? I'm going to be sipping tea because I'm obviously congested. All right. Best film comedy actor, I have Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. I can't wait to see that one too. I've heard nothing but awesome stuff. Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers. The Holdovers is great. I actually bought that on 4K through Amazon Video. The Blu-ray isn't coming out until July, I think, and I will own it eventually, assuming it gets nominated because I like to own all the Best Picture nominees. But the fact that it's only a Blu-ray is kind of lame. So now that I own the 4K digital, I can wait until the Blu-ray's dirt cheap and then add it to the collection later. Matt Damon for Air because choices. That's another one where it's like not really a comedy, but I would put this more in comedy than May December. This is kind of like The Martian, where it's like a serious movie that happens to be funny. If you haven't seen Air, it's a good one. It's on, I want to say Amazon Prime, and then it's also on Blu-ray already. Nicolas Cage in Dream Scenario looks hilarious. Timothée Chalamet for Wonka. I don't know why I have him in here, but he's a 6 to 1 odds, so I'll give him a chance. I have no interest in that movie really, outside of being a fan of the original. And Gail Garcia Bernal and Cassandro, who I've heard is fantastic, but I once again have not seen it. If you can't tell, I don't have a chance to actually see half of these movies. Uh, I always watch them by the time the Oscars roll around, but before that, it's tricky. Defying Joey Randall for The Holdovers for supporting actress. She's great in that movie. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. Jodie Foster for Naiad, which is also on Netflix. I need to watch that one perhaps tonight. Daniel Brooks for The Color Purple. Taraji P. Henson for The Color Purple. One of or the other may make it in there, but like I always say, I'll hedge my bets, put both and maybe get one wrong. And then I threw Julianne Moore in there for May December, who once again is great, but I don't really consider it a comedy. But at least this is combined comedy and drama, so her being in here is fine. Film supporting actor, I have Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, Charles Melton, who is very good in May December. He's been winning a lot of stuff already. Willem Dafoe for Poor Things, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, and Mark Ruffalo, who has apparently steals the show in Poor Things. And I love all these actors. Are Charles Melton is obviously a younger actor who I've never really seen anything. He's on Riverdale. I didn't really watch that much. My wife watched it and she didn't even remember who he was. So how am I going to know? Film director, I have Christopher Nolan. I hope it's his year, at least for winning director. If he wins that and it loses Best Picture in the end, I won't care as much as long as he gets his directing trophy. I'll be happy. Martin Scorsese for Killers, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. I put Greta Gerwig in here for Barbie. Could be, who knows. She's like a 50-50 chance in my mind for this. Alexander Payne for The Holdovers. He always gets nominated for most of his stuff, and awards bodies like his work. And Bradley Cooper for Maestro. I want to say he got nominated for director at the Globes for Star is Born, but not the Oscars. And I hear this is more of a directing feat, you could say. Film screenplay, I put Oppenheimer, Barbie, Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, American Fiction, and Poor Things. This is like, I should have made this my 500-point bet. This is the one I'm like the most confident in being correct, all 6 of them. But the Globes like to globe, and they'll throw in some random crap all the time that you don't expect. Although they have expanded their membership like more than 3 times what it was a few years ago, and it's a lot more international people. So don't be surprised if more international films actually show up for once. on top of Anatomy of a Fall, which is already there. An animated feature, I have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget, which is on Netflix now. So maybe I'll give that a watch with my kid today. And Super Mario Brothers because why not? Excuse me. Wish could be on there, but nobody knows what that movie is and no one saw it. So why would that get nominated? So those are my predictions. I'm going to close this tab down and then skadoosh. So there is the live coverage thing. I'm just going to pop it up like that and get back to you guys. Oh, it's a sleep in that day. Okay. Yeah, you always get up early then. Anyways, it's 2:10. Alright. Hope Society yes, I haven't even heard of that movie until the other day when it got shortlisted or longlisted for the visual effects category, so it's in the top 20, which Oppenheimer isn't. Watch that video if you want me to be mad about that. Like, I get it, but come on, it should at least be in the top 20. And, yeah, so that'll be a Netflix international film that once again, I'm happy it's on Netflix because 'cause I'll actually be able to watch it when it gets nominated for stuff. And Penelope Cruz, I heard, is amazing in, Ferrari. That's what she's in supporting actress for. Past Lives, yeah, some then Past Lives I never saw either, kinda it came out at Sundance in the early half of the year. That's one I should just blind buy, like, the day it gets nominated, I'm just gonna go buy it. That's what I'm doing for that one. Good morning, Tiana, hashtag number 1 fan. I figured you'd be here if anyone would be. Uh, appreciate it as always. Oh, you're working out? You're working out earlier than I got up. You're a trooper. Good for you. I hear voices at the live stream. Michelle, thank you for being here. Or if it's Michael or Michelle, I don't know. It's spelled like I would say Michelle, but I'm an idiot. Wonka should be better in that category. Yeah. Yoga but all good choice, but risky. Deserved. Oh, good to know. Glad somebody here has actually seen these movies. Do you think the Zone of Interest will be included after winning Best Film at LACA? See, I haven't looked at the LACA winners yet, so I was going to do a video about that perhaps later today after I was done with this. But that is awesome. It won Best Film overall, or like Best International Film, because that's cool. Zone of Interest was like the next one for my Best Picture Drama. Like I had it just under the 6 I picked, I think. So it was like my number 7 on there. So I am very much looking forward to that one. I hear it's one that could easily get into like sound design, stuff like that. One of those underdog categories. It's definitely going to get into international feature because Anatomy of a Fall can't because their rules are stupid. You can only it's a French movie and you can only send oh, there's my alarm to watch this, but I already have it up. So this should be starting any second now. So that is awesome. Once again, thanks everyone for being here. 43 of you. I want to see at least 37 likes. Is that's reasonable, right? So subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I haven't done a live thing in a while, especially this early in the morning. Last year for the Oscars. I don't know what happened, but I had like 20,000 people watching it somehow. It was awesome and weird. So this time it seems more legitimate. I don't know what went that, but it was fun. Half of India was in there chatting with me. It was great. But the Golden Globes aren't as big of a deal, so we'll see what happens. Oh, Tiana, where's where's the coffee? I like 2 sugars and 2. Yeah, right. I didn't have the time. I actually had time to make coffee, but I didn't think I had time to make coffee. So I just microwave some water and made tea because I needed to loosen my throat because I'm disgusting right now. But thank you, Tiana. You're the best. Like I say, hashtag number 1 fan. Be like Tiana, everybody. Not saying you have to like give you super chats, but you know, she shares my videos before I post them. That's how awesome she is. I don't know how she manages to do that. Collector Movie Man, what's up? Just waking up. Good for you. I'm glad you got to sleep in a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, I would be getting up right now anyways, so I don't care. No big deal to me. Oh, I think I paused this somehow. Is it actually going? What's going on here? All right, now it says it's live. How do you pause a live thing? Like I don't get how's that work? Oh, there it goes. It's loading. Oh God, what's gonna happen? Hey, there it is. Good timing. 50 people in here, thank you. Half the time I do a live stream, there's like the most. Hopefully, the Golden Globes could shape themselves up. It's been awkward the last couple of years. Hey, Laren, what's up? Thanks for popping in here, bud. Damien, so early to go back to bed. Quasi isn't getting nominated anyways. Quasi? What's Quasi? Enlighten me, Damien. What are you talking about? Amora. Watching right before exams. Oh, that's like a double painful thing. You gotta get up early and do school stuff? Ugh, I don't miss that. I don't miss having to learn things. Although I probably should, because, yeah, this is what I do because I didn't go to school. Stay in school, kids, as they say. I went to school. I did not go to school, but I went to film school though. So if you go to film school, go to a good one. Put it that way. Montiana Taylor. Yeah. Thank you, Jack. Thanks for being here, Mr. 2013. I can't read, so if I do this, that's why. Because you're at a little screen on here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've had Tiana Taylor in my predictions because I've heard nothing but great things, and why not? Like they like fresh young faces, like I said. Where's the cover at on TV? The coverage? It's a CBS thing. I don't know if they're playing this whole thing. This is through the Golden Globes. We go to the Golden Globes website, and then they have, if you scroll down a tab, they have the link to this page, which is actually the CBS live stream page, I think. So yeah, the easiest way is just to go to goldenglobes.com and pop over to this thing to watch it live. Because I think on TV they're only showing part of it. Like I saw, like this channel has 10 exclusive categories, and CBS News is only going to show X amount of categories. This is the whole thing, from what I have gathered. So this is the only way to watch the entire announcement. Hey, what's up? Congrats, by the way. Good job. Takes a while. You did it pretty quick. Showed up at work and there's no one else here. Guess I'm waiting. Yeah, yeah. I mean, watch this. Why not? Pop and see if anyone. Oh, trying to see people I haven't said hi to yet who are here. Nolan Chisholm. What's your movie of the year? Well, out of the lack of things I've seen, it's still going to be Oppenheimer because on a technical level, that's far and away my favorite thing I've seen, and it's just a fantastic movie overall. But I did love the Holdovers as far as it's like a more simple, less technical achievement. Although Holdovers is gorgeous, it has amazing cinematography that I hope gets nominated at the Oscars. It did at the Independent Spirits, so that's a good sign. Oh, the Broken Lizard. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, that was this year. That feels like it was like 100 years ago for some reason. Broken. It was, yeah. It's nice to see that they're still around, but I haven't watched one of their movies since Slam and Salmon, which I think is funnier than people give it credit. To be honest, and that was what, like 15 years ago now. Hey Sam. Yep. Okay, they're on YouTube as well. I figured. I thought it'd be weird to have like a YouTube window up while being on YouTube. I don't know if that would like implode the earth or something. I don't. I try not to do that. Uh, Zach Rincon, thanks for being here. It won't happen, but Jonathan Glazer director would be a win. Glazer is for Zone of Interest, if I'm remembering right. I would not be surprised about that, especially at the Oscars. They love their out of nowhere international director nominations. So he might not make it here, although there is 6 slots, so it'd be easier. But I think at the Oscars he has a better chance. Not Greta an actress, Celine Song for director. Yeah, Greta has to get in an actress with the category split. That seems impossible for her not to, honestly. TZO. TZO. I'm stupid. Tell me what that is. Thank you. I'm watching all the way from the Philippines. Oh, hope you can watch our official entry, The Missing. Well, I will now. Hopefully it gets nominated. Good luck to The Missing. There's a lot of movies called The Missing. Should have went with a more original title, Kevin. Why'd you do that? But thank you for being here. 189 people in here. Awesome. That popped up quick. It's almost like people wanted to watch this and not me. Who'd have thought? How long till the announcement? Is it 2? I hope it's not announcement should be starting any minute because it's going right now. This is the announcement live. I'm, like, waving my hand in front of it like you'll see that. But, yeah, see, here's blah, blah, blah. There's motion going on over here. You can hear the mumblings of the people in the crowd watching. So it should be any minute. It's supposed to start at 7, and it's 7:06. Hey, Marvin, thanks for being here. Hope that Killian Murphy wins. That would be awesome if Killian Murphy won. Hey, there's somebody. That's the head, I think. Thanks for being here. Underscore kiddo Z underscore smaller Z. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing a live stream. Oh, awesome. Nice. Promote it here if you're doing a live stream because people are watching. All the awards to Killian. Yeah, Killian. It's nice that he'll finally at least get an Oscar nomination after his amazing career. Surely Dahmer will be on. Oh, for TV. Yeah. I love Dahmer. I mean, a lot of people, there's a little much for them, but I like stuff like that because I'm a creep. Rooting for Murphy. It's 6 nominees this yep. Pretty much every category has 6 nominations, I think. I'm trying to think of one that doesn't, and well, there you go, a few minutes away. Telling him not to be uptight. That's great. At least they're doing it live this way. I remember before I hope they actually show images of the nominees because a lot of times they'll just read them off, which is annoying. And also, thanks for being here, Mr. EK Hampton. I didn't say that. Oh, okay, the zone of interest. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. I think I missed the I. I think I just saw TZO. That's why I was confused. Margot Robbie, an actress, musical comedy. Yeah, she's definitely getting in there for sure. And thank you for being here, Nelly Leroy. Ethan, did you watch? I have not, sadly. Like I was just saying, I once it gets nominated, I'm just gonna go out and buy it because it's not that expensive. This actor Killian Murphy. Let's yeah, he'll get in. If he doesn't, that'd be pathetic. Oh, that's that. That's awesome. I wouldn't have understood that. So thanks for translating it for me. Him, do you think Elizabeth Olsen is going to nominate for Love and Death? Oh, maybe. I'm not. I'm more into the movies than I am the TV. And Love and Death wasn't that the one that was exactly like the one Jessica Biel did like last year? It was like the same story, which is weird. It's like why did two different companies make the same miniseries like within a year of each other? It seems so odd. 5 a.m. here. Yeah, I woke up at 6 a.m. essentially my time. Oh, you're in New Zealand. Awesome. Do you like mayonnaise on your pizza? I had a buddy who lived in New Zealand, and apparently they love mayonnaise on pizza in New Zealand. Tell me if he's wrong. Australia, thanks for being here. Margot Robbie, yeah. I bet you're rooting for her. She'll definitely get nominated. It'll get in for Best Picture and Best Screenplay and Best Actress and Best Supporting Actor for sure. And probably Song also, which wasn't a thing I could predict on Gold Derby for some reason. Bozo Quebec, Beyonce's Renaissance. Well, if they had those categories, maybe they would. I don't know if a concert film could get nominated for costumes. It could for editing, but I don't know if it would even be eligible for costumes. That's an interesting concept. What YouTube channel is this? Me or the thing I'm watching? I'm convicted cinephile. That's my little logo in the corner. So yeah, like I said, anyone here who's your first time, I would love you to subscribe to the channel. I do awards content like this throughout the season, and then when it's not award season, I do movie things all the time. So a lot of physical media pickup, stuff like that. Loki, Golden Globe 2024, 2022. Okay. uh, it's 14:07. Wow. For people who don't know, that is 2:07 military time. You subtract 12. You can't hear them. I think once it's louder, I could turn it up once they start to actually do stuff, and I'll be a little quieter. It's only on, like, half volume right now. I just wanna make sure I could hear it. Dahmer won in January. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wasn't Dahmer last year? I think it's in the Emmys this year, but last year it would have been in the Globes. Globes, yep, it's TV and movies. I focus more on the movie side. I usually do TV predictions too, but I just didn't this year for some reason. Golden Globes are fun. Yeah, I'm glad they're back. Emma Stone, yeah, she's gonna get in. She might win. The all of it, and the Oscars and all. To answer your question, which question was that? Series 2? Yeah. If that's the question, yes, it is for series 2. I'm getting there. Yet more. I actually have comments. I didn't expect this. I didn't think anyone would be here. So that's what, The Rachel McAdams, yeah, she could get in, but she would be supporting for Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, which is the harder category to get in. I think at one point I had the lead in that film to get in. Dominic Sessa for supporting. That would be awesome. He's great in The Holdovers. And thank you for being here. I'm trying to, like I said, Zaire. I can't read, if you can't tell. I have like no eyes. My eyes don't work. House of the Dragons is nominated for The Last of Us. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if both of those got in. Is House of the Dragons, would that have already been nominated last year? Because that show seems old now. But if it's not, then yes, it'll get in. And Last of Us, I'm sure, also will. Will Loki get nominated or not? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I still need to watch season 2. Season 1 was great, though. That was my favorite Marvel show. Here he's talking now. I turned it all the way up, so if you can't hear it, let me know if you can hear it. Like I said, you could also watch along on YouTube or on the Golden Globes website, there's a link. It shouldn't take long. These usually take, like, half an hour at the most, and I'll answer more questions after the fact if you have any. Can't hear. This is as loud as I can make it. I turned it up, so let me know. Yeah, I think it's just you for some reason, the sound directly coming from the window I have open isn't working great, so I try to turn up the actual monitor I'm watching to catch on the microphone, and it's not working great. I was hoping they would actually show the stuff on the screen to help out like the Oscars do, but of course they don't. Could you at least hear it a little bit when I was turned up? Like I said, I'm just watching this. I would recommend watching it separately. Hey, now moving. So apparently past lives is international feature on here. That's succession for everybody. Yeah, lots of Barbie songs probably. Right? Peaches for song. 3 Barbie songs. That's if they had a prediction for that, I would have done those. I like that Peaches got in though, that's hilarious. How hard is it to have a screen behind them that shows the fucking ending? Seriously. Only Murders is great enough. It's the one show I actually watched all of. Fargo. I'm in the middle of Fargo right now. There's that, yep. I just commented on there. Yep. Well, there's our one. Wish got in. Holy Lord. It must have been the only 300 people who saw it. Nice. Yep, 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 6 for 6. What'd I say? The easiest one. Easiest category of the night, supporting actor. You almost be 5 seconds ahead of me. Oh, for Oscar City. Nice. Nice. Holdovers? Nice. Nice. There she is. Got it. Got it. Who's left? Oh, Celine Song got in. Awesome. I missed one of those. I can't think of which one it is off the top of my. Oh no, Alexander Payne. They didn't love the holdovers that much. There's no. They didn't get screenplay either. I don't think. Okay, so thanks for anyone who stuck around. Sorry you can't hear it well. I don't know why. I did the same thing I always do. Have my monitor plugged into my HDMI cable and share the window. I don't know what the difference is. Anywho, if I'm, I had a. Could you hear it a little bit when I turned it up on the TV at least? Because I have a TV here. Yeah, Celine Song. Nice to see her there. They love past lives. I think Holdovers missed screenplay, which sucks. That should definitely get in for that. But whatever. I'll double check what actually got in after. I hate that they don't just show it in the background while they're doing it. What is like how hard is that? Just like bring it up. The Oscars do it every year. Why can't they? It's not that hard, probably. If we can do stuff like that on StreamYard for a live stream, why can the Golden Globes not show what they're saying on a screen at the same time or in the background? All you need to do is have the TVs in the background like the Oscars do. Do they have a like a copyright for that concept or something? But so far, I basically just like breeze through the TV ones. I hardly listened. I'll read them after the fact, but nothing is crazy. Supporting actor, I got 100% right, which seemed like the easiest category to me. Screenplay was probably the next easiest. I think I got 5 out of 6. I don't think I put Anatomy of a Fall in for screenplay. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. If I didn't, but I wouldn't know what I would have bumped off for screenplay. But they seem to love Past Lives, so that's definitely helping its Oscar chances. Yeah, I don't blame you for being on the CBS stream. Apparently, you can hear that one, I imagine. Yes, Bradley did get in for director. I heard that. The only director I got wrong, I think, once again for holdovers, Alexander Payne missed for Celine Song was the two I swapped. So that's awesome. I think Bradley got in for Star is Born at the Globes, but not for the Oscars. For yeah, Star is Born. And I hear he's better than this. And that comes out on the 20th on Netflix. I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna watch it like the day it shows up on there as soon as I can. Any misses? Honestly, the only ones I really noticed have been the holdovers missing in the categories I predicted it. And I don't think they've done. Oh, what's this guy say? Oh, hold on. Just some guy in the audience, probably. Yep. Just some guy who's there. He's like, "Wait, I'll walk up there and be famous." Did Payne deserve I mean, from what I've seen, yes, he deserves it. I love Alexander Payne films, so I think he's just standing there so they could focus the camera and get the shot back. It's funny. Yes, everyone hit the like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, a whole bunch of people left, which I honestly don't blame you if you couldn't hear it well. I don't know why the sound wasn't working great. I turned up my monitor as loud as I can to hopefully help. But maybe you could hear it a little bit. I don't know why. Like I said, how hard is it just to have it on the screen in the background? Yeah, Barbie got everything I expected it to. We got screenplay, actor, or supporting actor, director. I had her director, didn't have Celine Song. Jonathan Glazer, yeah. I think he'll get in at the Oscars, but not here. That's more of an Oscars director's branch pick than it is a Golden Globes pick. Oppenheimer's getting in everywhere I wanted to so far. Barbie's on yeah, Barbie's gonna do well. It's gonna get in the Oscars, it's gonna get picture, maybe director, screenplay for sure, maybe actress, supporting actor for sure, I would say. And God knows how many songs, probably 2 song nominations because that's the most you can do with the Oscars. Well, they said 7:30, that's 3 more minutes. 7:30 to me. So yeah. Once again, yeah, thanks for sticking around if you have. If you popped in, please like, share, and subscribe, as I always say. As the ticker says on the bottom, yes, I am a whore who sells merch. So I need to make more award season merch. I have one award season design that says award season is my favorite season on it. That's like what it's called. That's on my T Public and Spread Shop stores. So I have some of the stuff. They're nice. They're nice shirts. I'm not wearing one right now for some reason. I couldn't find it, to be honest. I was gonna wear it. Yeah, I already did that one. So sorry if I missed any of your comments while it was going on, but I appreciate y'all being here as always. We got what 2 more minutes. Anyone else have any other questions about the thing? You got 2 minutes. And like I said, afterwards I'll pop back onto my gold derby to see how wrong I was. When they come rushing at you like this, you like forget half of what they said, and uh then you didn't realize you missed it. Like when Ben Affleck missed Best Director that year for Argo, I didn't even realize it until I looked at the list of what each movie got nominated for, and I was like, "Wait, this can't be right." There's Mr. the Entertainer. Let's see what he has to say. Nice. Oh, I missed that one. Fallen Leaves is the international film. I know that got nominated for that. Zone of Interest got in there, if I remember. I like that Past Lives got in for non-English language film, even though a lot of it isn't in English, but it's an American film, so they have a weird category. It's not just international film or foreign film, it's not in an English language, so weird stuff like Apocalypto by Mel Gibson will get in there. I think Sandra Hüller will get in for sure, from what I've heard, and that got in for screenplay, so that can't hurt. Rustin got Song, nice. That's a song I didn't know, I guess. Yes, and Rustin is also on Netflix, I believe. It kinda, like, came and went so quickly, I didn't even realize it came out, to be honest. But Coleman Domingo is definitely in there for actor. I don't think I have him predicted, but he's the one that, like, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he got in there. The movie just kinda fell by the wayside so quickly that I think I popped him out of my predictions. Any minute now, you cannot hear me watch these again. Heavy breathing. Yeah, which got in? Yeah. Like, I'm not surprised because it's the Golden Globes and they nominate Disney stuff all the time, but I'm kinda surprised because nobody saw or cared about that movie. I like that Peach has got a song nomination, that's hilarious. Hopefully it gets into the Oscars so Jack Black can be an Oscar nominee finally. Do I want pancakes? Hell yeah, I want pancakes. Thanks, honey. Make enough for everybody. We had over 170 people in here at one point, so you got a lot of pancakes to make. Yeah, right. He's like, "I love doing this. I wanna get up at 5 in the morning and read." Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Nice. So no rookie. Appreciate it. So these are the 10 categories we're doing on. Yep, Jodie Foster. Told you. Ooh, Saltburn's getting into things. Yeah, I missed the first 2. Who were the first 2? Ah, nice. Yeah, I called it. Yep, there's 3. Thank God he got in it. Fuck, I had him in and didn't know Jeffrey Wright. At least Jeffrey Wright got in. Okay. 3 Duty's funny. Yeah, watch that. That was hilarious. Yeah, it was a new category. Nice. I hope he wins. I love her. That's a new category. Yeah, I forgot about that. They have the stand-up comedy special category now. Yep, yeah. What was it for? Oh, the other bullshit category. Whoa, shocking. Such a stupid category. That movie bombed, sort of. Yeah, Oppenheimer. That makes sense. Such a dumb category. Ooh, here we go. Yep, yep. Hey, he did get in. Good for him. Should have swapped him out. Oh, Barry Courtney got in. Nice. So they're doing Saltburn. Okay, good. Murphy got in. That's right. Well, at one point, I would have had all of them right. Yeah, yeah. Caterpillar, yep. Yep, yep. Dang it, I had her and I took her out too, 'cause that movie kind of faded. I would have had all 6. Yeah. Nice, yep. Yeah, yeah. That's not a comedy, but yeah. Yes. Can't remember if I had Aaron or not. I think I'd Color Purple to make it. That shit. Yeah, nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay, you be quiet, lady. So, Zone of Interest did end up getting in. That is neat. I'm gonna go to the actual Golden Globes website and look at them. Hopefully, they're on there so we can actually see what the hell's going on. Do you have the nominations up already? Wonder if they have them up here yet or not. Winners nominees. Nope, they only have it for last year still. Let me check. Who's faster, Gold Derby or the actual Golden Globes website? Golden Globes nomination list. All right. Oh, they don't have that up here either. Dang it. I'll have to do a separate reaction thing when I can actually read these on somewhere. What was the other one? Going to Awards Daily. Let's try awardsdaily.com. I like that one. Golden Globe nominations. They usually update it pretty swiftly. Okay, here we go. So they kind of update it as they go because they're smart. So they have female actor in a motion picture, musical, comedy. Fantasia Barrino got in. Jennifer Lawrence got in. That's the ones I missed. May December. So Fallen Leaves is the actress I missed there. I can't think of who I had in instead. Oh, it was the Bottoms one. So the one I had no confidence in got in for someone else I would have had no confidence in, and I got the other five right. So that is cool. Margot Robbie for Barbie. Supporting actor, I got all six of these. This was the easy category, unless they wanted to screw it up. Willem Dafoe for Poor Things. Bobby De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling for Barbie. Charles Melton for May December. He is very good. I watched it last night. And Mark Ruffalo also for Poor Things. I think the Oscar 5 will come out of this six. I just don't know who will get bumped. Best Screenplay. Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach for Barbie, Poor Things, Tony McNamara, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Eric Roth and Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, Celine Song and for Past Lives, Justin Triet and Arthur Harari for Anatomy of a Fall. So I didn't have Anatomy of a Fall in here. I should have, but I had Holdovers, which I thought was more obvious. So both of them are going to get in at the Oscars. I don't know why Holdovers didn't captivate everyone here so much. All right. Non-English language. We have Anatomy of a Fall, which was obvious. Fallen Leaves, which I've only heard of like a few days ago, but I figured that was getting in. El Capitano from Italy. Past Lives from America. You gotta love when the foreign film category has American films in it. So stupid. But yeah, another nomination for Past Lives, right? Can't hurt. Society of the Snow from Spain. That's going to be on Netflix. And Zone of Interest is the UK and America. So that's kind of in the gray area. But that's a cool nomination. I'm really looking forward to see Zone of Interest. Sounds like a hoot from what I not really. If you know what it is, it's probably going to be the most depressing, hard to watch movie of the year. So it getting into anything is really cool. Picture animated, Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Spider-Man, Mario Brothers. Those are the four I got right. Suzumi, which is the one that I've never heard of that gets in at the Golden Globes every year, and Wish because Disney, I guess. Best score. I missed some of this one. Yep. Jerskin, that's a name. Fendrix for Poor Things, Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer, yay. Boy and the Heron, Joe Hisashi, or Hisaishi. Mika Levi for Zone of Interest. Oh, I didn't see that one. That's another good one for Zone of Interest. And Daniel Pemberton for Across the Spider-Verse. I just wanted Oppenheimer and Spider-Verse to get in here, so I'm happy. Everything else, I'll take their word on it at this point. Excuse me. Da, 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 da. Yeah, score. Best song. Addicted to Romance, She Came to Me by Bruce Springsteen. I don't know what that movie is, I guess. Dance the Night Away or whatever from Barbie. I'm Just Ken from Barbie. Peaches from Mario Brothers. So Jack Black is a Best Song nominee at the Golden Globes. I love to hear it. Road to Freedom by Rustin. Oh, Lenny Kravitz. That's cool. And What Was I Made For also from Barbie. So that's the Billie Irish one or Eilish one. Cool. So 3 out of 6 of them are Barbie songs. Not a surprise. And it looks like they have not uploaded all of them yet, but they're getting there. Let's see if I refresh the page if there's more of them there. Yep, few of them. Let's see. Where was I? Screenplay. Female actor, supporting role. Yeah. Okay. Supporting actress. I don't think did I do that one? I don't think I did. We had Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, cool. Daniel Brooks for Color Purple. So only one of them got in, but that's why I only that's why I put them both. Julianne Moore for May December, Jodie Foster for Naiad. Rosamund Pike was the one I didn't pick for Saltburn, although I'm not surprised. The Golden Globes love Rosamund Pike because she's awesome. Divine Joy Randolph at least got in for The Holdovers. Male actor, musical or comedy. Nicolas Cage for Dream Scenario, Timothée Chalamet for Wonka, Matt Damon for Air, Paul Giamatti for Holdovers, Joaquin Phoenix for Beau is Afraid, who I had in my picks and then took out because it seemed like no one was talking about that movie anymore. So that sucks. And Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. So I would have had all six of those, right? I can't think of who I swapped him for off the top of my head, but I'm glad Holt Giamatti got in, Jeffrey Wright got in. Those are the two most important ones to me personally. And seeing Nicolas Cage in there is always wonderful. Female actor in motion picture. Comedy, we did that one. Da-da-da. Male actor drama. Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon. Coleman Domingo for Rustin, who once again I had in and took out. Barry Keegan for Saltburn. So the actors got in. Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer. And Andrew Scott, I did get correct for All of Us Strangers. Now I'm trying to see. Now I'm like, I can't think of who I missed because I know I missed a couple of them because I didn't put Coleman. I don't think I put Coleman. And Barry, I know I didn't have for sure. Drama actor. Who am I missing? Best picture, musical or comedy. We have Air, which I also had, and then I think took out for something else. I don't remember what now. American Fiction, Barbie, Holdovers, May December, and Poor Thing. So I know I got five of those. Oh, it was Color Purple. That's what missed here, which is kind of surprising because it's like the only like legit musical out of any movie this year, and it missed. And they know they saw it because one of the actors got in. So we can't have that excuse that they just didn't see it in time or something. Right. Feel like I missed director. Where'd director go? Whatever. Picture musical comedy. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the BS awards. The Cinematic Box Office Achievement Award, which is a stupid award that shouldn't exist, and it has even more nominations than the rest of the categories. So who the fuck cares? You remember when the Oscars were going to do Best Popular Film, and then everyone complained about it so hard they didn't, and then 3 years later, the Golden Globes are just like, "We'll do that instead." But it seems more like a Golden Globes thing to do because they have no dignity half the time. I thought they were trying to clean up their image. Why do they do this now? Barbie's going to win that, I think. So we got Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy, John Wick, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, which didn't even do that well in the box office. Like that one borderline flopped. It probably like broke even at best. Oppenheimer, Spider-Man, Mario Brothers, and Taylor Swift. That one makes absolute sense to be in this category. So good for her, I guess, for getting in for this category. That's not a real award. Uh, Best picture drama. Yep, here it is. Anatomy of a Fall. I can't remember if I had that in or not. I think I did and took it. I don't remember. Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, and Zone of Interest got in here too. So it got in for foreign film, score, and best drama. So that definitely helps. So we might have two international films at the Oscars this year with 10 nominations. If they can both get in here with six for drama, or technically 12, I think it has a good chance because I don't think things like the Air is going to get into Best Picture. I'd be kind of surprised if May December made it into Best Picture in the end of the year for the Oscars. If you look at these 12, I think our Oscar 10 might be in there, especially with the inclusion of these foreign films. That is neat. I'm trying to find director. I think I missed that one. Where'd that one go? Tournament score song. They keep updating it, but then the ones I saw before keep going away, which makes zero sense. Sorry, I'm scrolling quietly. Actress, screenplay, picture, score. Apparently, they still don't have director on here. But I remember it had Celine Song, uh, Greta Gerwig. I think Scorsese was on there. Nolan was on there. Let's see if their actual website has it now. Or Gold Derby has it. Go to the leaderboards on Gold Derby for shits and giggles since I already got the thing up here. Do they have it already? Let's see how wrong I was. Yep, I think they're on here now. Womp, womp, womp. One guy got 13 out of 14 right. Good for him. Didn't pop up windows. Pretty crazy. All right, go to my predictions. Let's see how terrible I did. Not well. This is probably the worst I've done in a long time. Well, this is last year's. What the hell? Yeah, last year I did do terrible. This is 2023, not 2024. What's wrong with me? I'm like, I don't think I did that bad. Yeah, they're not on here. That was for the winners. That's why I got 9 right out of 14. Okay, I was confused. I was like, how did I get 9 out of 14? Do you have this updated yet? No, you're still lazy. Get on it, Gold Derby. Whatever. Uh, I'm gonna remove this screen now and do this. I'm gonna pop through here in the comments. Sorry, I kind of ignored you at the bottom half there. Thanks for anyone who's still here. Honestly, I didn't expect anyone to show up, especially this early, and for especially this long. Now it's time to watch. Yeah, I saw your comment earlier. Chalamet. Yeah, I had Chalamet in there begrudgingly, and I was right. Beau's Afraid got in there, which I had and missed. Color Purple. Love is real. Yeah, it's real in the room, but it wasn't real in the nominations. Apparently, they only got what, one for actress. Jeffrey, yeah, Jeffrey Wright getting in is great. Oppenheimer's got everything it needed. I don't think Oppenheimer missed anything, and it got score, which is the only thing it like definitely wasn't going to miss. And Emily Blunt got in. That was probably the hardest thing for it to get. Rosamund Pike got nominated. I think America Ferrera is actually awesome in Barbie. I out of anyone in that movie to get nominated, she would be like the most pleasant surprise because she's like the actual human being in the movie. Leo, oh my god, because he's Leo. That's why. I don't know if he will get in at the Oscars in the end of things, but he's Leo, so you never know. They like to snub him for like things he should get in for and get him in for stuff he probably doesn't need to. Gladstone better win. Priscilla. Yeah, I had the actress for Priscilla in my predictions and then swapped her out for something else. Other than for Barbie. Zone of Interest. Yeah, Zone of Interest got in anywhere it could, essentially. Glad Priscilla got in. Yeah, I hear Priscilla's good. I haven't had a chance to watch it. Yeah, I'm surprised for Nolan and Scorsese. Yeah, they're gonna get in. The Golden Globes especially likes Martin Scorsese, even more so than the Oscars. They let him win for anything. He won for Gangs of New York, if I remember right, at the Golden Globes. Yeah, I had the sound up. I would have preferred you heard them too. I don't know why it didn't work, so I apologize. I did it for the that's what I'm saying, like, if they just had it on the screen, it wouldn't matter if you couldn't hear them because you could still read them. Hey, Johnny, thanks for popping in here. We're BSing about the Golden Globe nominations. Yep, 10 nominations, so this was a while ago. Yep, the Oscar nominees are there. Yeah, exactly. It's okay, man. Thanks for popping in here. For a movie that made a lot of money, that's why they selected Eras Tour. It's the Your Movie Made Money award. Yeah, slash that. OJ slash that like button. Good lord. But thanks for being here. I like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was good. That's the one good Marvel movie this year that I've seen. Actually, I don't mind Ant-Man 3. It's it is what it is. What's up, Matt? Last year, mate. Yes, it was last year. Hey Sue. Pretty standard nominations this year. Yeah. Like I said, I had it in my predictions and then I took it back out because nobody was talking about it after the fact. But thanks for coming, Sue. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm gonna go have pancakes, I guess, because that's what my wife asked me during the stream if I wanted pancakes. So I'm gonna go eat those now, I suppose. Uh, Once again, please like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Thanks for anyone who watched, even for a moment. I appreciate it. I apologize that the sound wasn't great. I had it cranked up on my monitor. I think it's mostly just because of this new camera I have. The microphone is not the most sensitive. I need to get a better microphone. I don't even have a microphone, honestly. I just use the built-in ones. So that was probably the main issue. Maybe I'll get one in time for the Oscar nominations, and you'll hear at least the screen I'm watching better. I don't know why you couldn't hear the window I had up. I had it turned up all the way. You think you'd be able to hear it. Could you? Oh, I will. Yeah. If anyone here, let me know. Could you? you hear it better when I had just that screen enlarged or not? Because that would maybe make some sense. But yeah, I don't know. That's weird. My favorite nomination, I don't know. I like my favorite because it's stupid is Past Lives in the foreign film category. I love that Spider-Man got in for score. I like the ones like that. And I love Jack Black got in for song. Other than that, pretty much everything I expected to get in or really wanted to get in did. I can't think of anything that like pissed me off outside of the surprise that Holdovers missed screenplay, but it made it into picture, actor, and actress or supporting actress, so it still got a good chunk. Nothing to sneeze at, I would say. That's what happens when you combine two screenplay categories into 6 nominations. Something's gonna miss. Golden Globes felt a little balls were needed, yeah. Good. Good lord. Yeah, Last of Us got in there. Harrison Ford? I didn't see Harrison Ford or hear it. I heard 1923 got in. I just looked at the film, uh, nominees. Like I said, I watch TV on occasion, but I'm not, huge into the awards as much because I only watch, like, 2 new shows a year at the most. I try to watch movies when I have a chance to watch something, and, yeah. There it is. Okay, so director, Gold Derby finally has their crap together. Director was Maestro for Bradley Cooper, Greta Gerwig for Barbie, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, Nolan for Oppenheimer, Martin Scorsese for Killers, and Celine Song for Past Lives. So, well, that's the other one that Holdovers missed was director for Past Lives, which, I'm fine with that. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't judge it. And you got 2 women in there, which is always a good that looks good. They had 3 a couple of years ago, and that was crazy. That was very impressive of them to do. So this might be another year where there's 2 female director nominees at the Oscars. That would be cool. But which one of these and I honestly think that at the Oscars, excuse me, Anatomy of a Fall and or Zone of Interest could both get into Best Director. So I think Barbie might get bumped from Best Director at the Oscars because it's a little too commercial. Celine Song, I wouldn't be surprised if she missed. Maestro could miss because Bradley Cooper missed last time. But yeah, director at the Oscars will be harder to call because there's more uh international films to consider in that category like there always is. Real international films, not Past Lives, which is an American film that happens to have people speaking another language in it. There's a difference, kids. Yeah, wonderful stuff. But yeah, I appreciate anyone who was here. Tiana, thanks again for your super chat. As always, I'm gonna go apparently eat pancakes and take this banner down because it's been there the whole time. I usually don't do those. Figured it was just me talking, so it wasn't as obnoxious as usual. So on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.